Oh, I can never make up my mind with cars. Alright everybody, new wheels. Enkei RPF1s. 2 wheels, 250 bucks. Bet I can get them for 220. Alright guys. Picked them up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, so I hope the lighting is decent in here. But I'm running my finger along the side of this rim right here, and it feels a little flattened. But for the most part, I think I can sand on the inside and the outside and kind of round it back out. And I think if I just spray it, they should turn out fine. This one, get it in the light a little bit, has a decent size dent in it. So I'm gonna tap this with a hammer a little bit, and I bet I can round this out, and then fill it in with Bondo. And then the rest of the wheel, as you can see, is perfectly fine. If I buy 2 more wheels and I have a full set for 750 bucks, I'm already up on top either way. So Craigslist, good deals, always have cash, and always be ready to jump on a good deal when you see it. Alright, so I'm going to jack the front of the car up first, and the front jack point underneath an S2000 is right here, and then goes right up against that big metal plate. Now you can see, just jacking the car up from the front there. Now I've got my trusty Chicago Electric impact wrench from Harbor Freight. Going to take the wheel off and then mount the other wheel. Make sure it fits. Alright guys, one thing to make note of. Make sure every one of your wheels has a hub-centric ring. When I first bought this car, I noticed some vibration up front. And the guy before me bought wheels and did not put a hub-centric ring on there. Also had a big-ass spacer on the wheel. I'll show you. Look what happened. See this? Completely destroyed because he didn't have a hub-centric ring on the spacer. Alright, time to lower it down, and we'll see what the fitment looks like. Alright, that, a little too much. I think that fails the MCM shoe fitment. I'm wearing boots right now, so I don't think I can stick those in there, but I still need something that looks good. So I found a mystery piece of metal in my tire, and that's in the current wheel and tire setup I have right now. So I'm gonna pull it out because I don't want it falling out while I'm driving and then having it blow. So I'm gonna do it now, and if it deflates, then thank God I bought the other wheel and tires the other day, and luckily those things are safe enough to drive on for now if I do have an issue with these. So let's pull it out and see what happens. I don't hear anything, and it's not deflating. I think we dodged a bullet there, but that doesn't look good. Alright guys, I got the rear wheel off, and now would be a good time just to check all the suspension and just check the wheel well. See if you see any rust or anything like that, anything that looks out of place. Everything looks good. You can see I got some K-Sport coils. They came with the car. Really nothing to complain about. Pretty good, not too bumpy. I've had TC Kleins, I've had Tanes, I've had HKS, Buddy Club. I've had a lot of different coilovers on different cars. I think this is like $1,000 coilover or cheaper. And they're not that bad for what they are. I might find the limits when I take it to the track, but we'll only know once I take it to the track. All right, fitment, acceptable. We will call it acceptable for now. Wait till I get 255 40s on there. I think I'll keep these. Although now I'm considering a staggered setup. Maybe I'll do 18s in the rear, 17s up front. But 18-inch tires are about $100 more for an actual good set compared to 17s. So for a track set, might stick with 17s. Got options now. Oh, I can never make up my mind with cars. All right, wheels are back on. Torque to spec, 80 foot-pounds. I actually did it to 81 just in case there's any variance in my my torque wrench. So there it is. Back to how they were before. So let's see if I can find two more of those 17-inch by 9 wheels and some better tires.